Leo, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. Now, this will take you from the 16th to the 23rd of October. And I think you've got a theme about change this week, Leo. Actually, I think a lot of Leos are in transition. You've got the Six of Swords, the Death card, and Between Worlds cards, okay? So Between Worlds is moving from one place to another. So is the Six of Swords. And so is the Death card. You've also got Judgment and the Chariot card, which are both about moving forward. So quite an interesting combination of cards here. It's almost that you're leaving something behind, but at the same time, something else is being created and something else is being born from it. So I do really like seeing that for you. The Death card is about transition, basically. It can be anything, moving house, changing job. There's not any particular theme sticking out. Leaving something behind and moving forward with something else. You've got the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So this can be an air sign, male, female, or it can just be a part of you, Leo, feeling quite detached, okay? Feeling quite not leading from your heart quite as much, but being a bit more objective and seeing the bigger picture. Her third eye is wide open and lit up, and she's got the Sword of Truth. So you might use the sword to have a grander vision for things, and that grander vision might mean leaving something behind, okay? Doesn't have to be major, it can be an inner thing. So you're leaving an attitude, an old way of being behind to move forward. Again, your additional guidance card is Between Worlds, transition card. So you start the week with two Earth cards, Three of Discs and the Queen of Discs. So Three of Discs is a card about cooperation, working with others. Everyone's got a job to do. You do your part and they do theirs. Sometimes it can mean being involved with people through work that you'd rather not be, okay? But everyone's got a job to play. With this beautiful Queen of Pentacles, one of my favourite queens, one of the earth sign, male, females, or your energy is going on very practical parts of your life. You might be considering your security, your place in the world, where you want to live, how you want to function. It's like, where do you want to root yourself, Leo? Okay, where are your foundations? If this isn't relevant, you might just be feeling really solid in yourself. You're not leading through your emotions quite as much this week, Leo. It tends to be more focused on being objective and practical, okay? Now remember, we need all the elements. We need all the elements to work together to have a balanced, functioning life. And your energy is definitely on your security, your place in the world, how you want to work, how do you function, okay? All very good. You then move to the Seven of Cups, so you might be a bit confused, okay? Quite often this cup represents brain fog, not being able to see what comes next. Now remember, fog has a purpose. Don't try and push the river. Allow the process to unfold, because it's with the Judgment card. So the Judgment card is the rebirth card, and it's really interesting because you've got the Death card and you've also got the rebirth card. So these people, you can't see it really clearly in this deck, they're rising from a coffin. 3 people, Okay, man, woman and child coming out of their coffin and giving thank you for being given a second chance. So this is about moving forward, second chances, rebirth, and starting again, Leo. So from this fog, something really amazing starts to happen. And from this transition, something incredible is being created. It's really unoften to see these two cards together, okay? You might get the Judgment further down the line, but you have them both working together. And so I really, really like it. I can't put it fully into words. You then get the Six of Swords, another transition card. This person's on a boat. She's left something behind. She's not fully sure where she's going, but she's in much more calmer waters. So the turbulence has calmed down and there's a sense of protection around you, Leo. You've got the full moon and you've got Weeping Willow protecting you. And you've got this beautiful gown. So there's definitely a sense of you being guided and you being protected as you move forward. Now it's with this Page of Wands. So from all this confusion, one opportunity might be standing out. This is what the Page of Wands stands for. Something sticking out. So you might be confused, have a few options, but there's something really drawing you. Something, someone is drawing you forward. And I think you're going to go, because right next to it is a Chariot card, which it's at full speed ahead. So you get what's going on here, Leo. Very unusual. It's that you're leaving something behind and moving forward. You've got three cards that paint that picture. And you've also got three cards about new opportunities and full speed ahead. And it's almost the old and the new are both intertwining this week. Because the Chariot is with the Eight of Discs, okay? So this could be change to do with work, or you're transiting, moving house because of a job situation. You might be looking for work and one opportunity sticks out, or one place sticks out. There's definitely change and transition going on here, Leo, and I think it's quite exciting. Now, if you get a bit confused, allow the fog. Don't push it. Allow the process to unfold naturally, because it will, the Judgment card. The majors are more powerful than the minor cards. So I think there's a part of you confused, but there's a deeper spiritual pattern pushing you forward. And I always say, allow the majors to do their job. And you do that by not engaging in worry, not engaging in too much panic, but allowing this beautiful transition to happen, because there's something or someone that's pulling you forward. And the Chariot comes right afterwards. So I think there's some decision being made for you. There's nothing sticking out if it's a person or if it's a place or it's a job. It could be to do with work. It could be to do with your security, that you're making these choices. Or it might be purely emotional. You might be moving away from your emotions and being more objective around your life choices. I'm intrigued, Leo, to tell you the truth. Because it's almost as you start to make a decision, destiny comes and meets you right away and pulls you forward. My advice is just don't worry about the confusion. Allow the Judgment, the Chariot to pull you, because they're going to pull you. And your instincts, of course, your objectivity. If you need to stand back to get fuller vision, you do that. Because this queen has the power to cut through, use that third eye to cut through situations that are no longer serving her. Really important queen. We all need that ability. And it's about being objective and seeing the bigger picture and moving forward and allowing this quite beautiful process to guide you forward, Leo, because it's going to. I'm excited for you, Leo, to tell you the truth. Okay, and I'll speak to you later. Bye.